I'm making this video just to give my experiences on what I went through recently. But before I start, I just want to say that I'm not trying to bash anybody in this video. I'm not trying to bash any women in this video. I'm just giving my honest opinion. You can either agree with my opinion or you can disagree with it. It's up to you on how you feel about what it is that I have to say. Um, I was able to get my passport back in April. Actually, yeah, back in April, I got my passport, and I planned a trip to the DR, and I didn't know what to expect. I was supposed to go with a group of people, but once the trip came around, like everybody dropped out, and it was just me by myself. But I was like, I'm gonna still go because I still wanted the experience, and I haven't been outside of the U.S. in almost 18 years at that point. Um, I haven't been successful in relationships. I've been divorced. I've had several girlfriends. I've had trouble with women as far as the attitudes and the expectations that's unrealistic. And I was getting a little bit tired of it because I am doing my best. I do work. I'm I'm about I would say I'm middle class. I'm not six figures or anything like that, but I make a decent living. I don't want to state where it is that I work, but I will say that I do have over $50,000 a year that I'm receiving, and it's not just from work; it's from other things as well. And I'm not getting into that right now, but I make a decent amount. I'm working on having my own house right now. Um, After my divorce and after several other things that happened, like I found myself in really bad debt, and I was able to overcome that debt. Like I'm debt free now. I got different projects that I'm working on. Um, Things are looking up. Like it's not easy. Every day is a struggle. I'm getting older. Like I'm 40 years old, but I realize that's a part of life. Now, as I'm improving myself and I'm becoming the best version of myself, sometimes you want to check out the dating scene and see how things will work out, or if you can be successful in that. And I know that where it is that I live at, um, it's very hard for somebody like me. I'm a black man. I'm not tall. Like I'm not over 6 feet. I'm 5'9". I'm about 220. Um, I work out, but I have a disability. Um, it's not a disability that's noticeable, but it does limit my mobility. Um, I'm college educated. I have a lot of experience. I'm former military. So, with that being said, it's just been real hard for me, to find somebody that I liked who liked me, and it'll be mutual for both of us. Like the respect and the admiration to be mutual. And I've had a lot of people try to force me or convince me to like date down, and I used to date down when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I'm like, I know that I'm not gonna find somebody that's perfect, like the person that I want exactly, or they not gonna fit the exact mold that I want, but I gotta be happy with it, and the selection that was given to me, or the selection that was presented to me, I should say, here where I'm at, I just couldn't do it because it was way out of what it is that I was looking for. Like, you know, I'm just gonna be honest about it. Like, I'm not looking for a supermodel type. You know, I like women that's slim or medium size, and I'm just gonna put it in that way. Um, Personality has to be friendly. You know, somebody that can hold a conversation, talkative, and things like that. You know, I mean, I'm not asking for a lot. You know, somebody that's able to hold their own. Like, cause I'm holding my own. Like, I've had to make some sacrifices in order to get to a higher level in the future, but I'm still holding my own. I have a job. I have money in savings. I have investments. I have a vehicle. And like I said, I'm gonna have a house pretty soon. So I've been working on myself, but even when I'm honest with the women, they don't respect it. And I noticed when I was doing better in life, they still didn't respect it because there's men who's making millions of dollars who still don't get the respect that they should get. And so I got my passport and I went to the Dominican Republic, and I can say that it was an experience that I needed to have. It was better than what I expected. Like so many times during that trip, the women called me beautiful, and I never really experienced that here in the States. Um, it, it was just an experience that I can't even describe, and I'm like, man, like I should have gotten my passport way sooner, but I was blind to the fact that how things are here in the States, and that women are a certain way here, especially women from my community, and they're not going to change. And I made a decision that I'm not going to change who I am to fit into what it is that they think that I should fit into. And I'm not a gangster. I'm not a thug. I'm not any of that stuff. Like, I'm just an average, hardworking guy. And I got to the point to where I'm tired of trying to live up to everybody else's expectations of me and how they see me. Like, I'm doing what it is that I need to do for myself. For many years, I've tried to show myself to be, you know, a decent person, somebody who's helpful, somebody who cares, and it got me nowhere. So, this message is for those guys that's unsure about going overseas and having that experience. And I'm gonna tell you like this: it changed how I look at myself. It changed my perspective on things. I plan on going overseas way more now. You know, now that I got my passport, there's nothing that can really stop me except for myself if I don't manage and budget my money correctly. If I do all that, manage my money, budget correctly, make sure I take care of the stuff here first before I think about traveling again, I should be fine. And that's part of me becoming the best version of myself, is doing that. Take care of myself here, take care of the things I need to take care of here. And then every once in a while, when I need a break, I can go overseas and enjoy myself. And there's nothing wrong with it. Like, women do it all the time. They go to Jamaica all the time. Like, what's wrong with us going somewhere where we feel loved and appreciated? Don't let these people shame you and bash you and try to make you feel like you less than because you're looking for a better alternative for yourself and it's not what it is that they want you to do. You have the power to make the choice for yourself. All I'm doing is giving you a suggestion and sharing my experience. And I can say that going over to the Dominican Republic was one of the best decisions I've ever made in recent memories. So keep your head up, keep working hard, grind hard, get your money up, get yourself out of debt. If you are in debt, take care of your priorities here so you can have the opportunity to go overseas and enjoy yourself. But that's all I want to say. Thank you and have a nice evening.